Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of August 7th through the 13th. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy. I'm going to look at any guidance and advice from Spirit and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming up this week. That way you can go ahead and take advantage of it. And this is a powerful month for all the signs. I just want to remind everybody, this month has two full moons. The first one was on August 1st, and the second one will be on August 30th. So really, it's a great month to do any type of manifestation, get in touch with your intuition, any type of psychic powers that you want to strengthen. You can do like a full moon blessing for that. There's just really a lot going on. And let's see. So remember, this is a general reading. So please take what resonates and go ahead and leave the rest. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, and my decks are actually pre-shuffled, so let me go ahead and pull some cards for Gemini. All right, so let's get some cards. All right, we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the World card, and we've got the Judgment card. Wow, okay, a lot going on for you right off the bat, Gemini. We've got the Eight of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. For your opportunity, we've got the Queen of Swords. And for your challenge, we've got the Two of Cups. Okay, Gemini. So, what we have for you... Well, first of all, let me go ahead and show you how I read. So this is your recent past, your present, your near future. Down below is the advice and guidance from Spirit. This is your opportunity and your challenge. I'm going to clarify everything as we go. So right here in your recent past, we've got the Page of Swords. And what I'm getting is that, you had a lot of chaos going on around you. But instead of like running around and being caught up in that drama, you stopped and you sat down and you figured out a strategy how to get yourself out of it, and you were able to remain calm and cool and analytical to figure a way out. You did not go, even if you panicked for a little bit, you stopped yourself and you were able to figure out a way out. Your present energy is actually the world. You really want to be part of the world. This could also be where you really want to travel and be part of the world, or you just want to have like a career, or even your education. Maybe you want to go study in a different country, but you're really wanting to be part of the world itself. You don't want to stay local. You really want to go out and explore. And at the same time, the world is before you. This is also presenting you with that opportunity. You can see there's also a portal around here, and you've got the path going there, and there's magic sprinkled around. So this is really an opportunity for you at the same time. And then in your near future, we've got the Judgment card. So you're being asked to really wake up from what it is that's been going on in your life. I think you've been having a little bit of the vibration I'm getting is that you might have tried to have some illusions about certain aspects of your life that you didn't really want to see. Maybe it was something that you didn't really like that was going on, and you were trying to look at it differently. But I'm not trying to be vague, but I'm just getting that, it was kind of like truth time for yourself. You had to get to know yourself and your situation for you to wake up, right? This is the wake-up call for you to wake up from that type of illusion, or, just kind of being asleep, right, on some issues, because you're very bright. Most Geminis that I know are extremely bright. So that's what I have for your energy. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for that. And just a reminder, when I read, not only do I know the definitions of the cards, but I also literally feel the vibration of the cards. And I also get downloads. So I have words and images that come in. I translate them and I articulate that to you. So sometimes you'll hear me stutter, and it's because I'm translating in my head. And like I said, my decks are pre-shuffled. So let me just go ahead and cut this deck. All right, so let's get some clarifiers. Wow, right off the bat. So we have the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe, really cutting through with that type of clarity, using your analytical skills, really that clear thought, which is what you have. Look at that right there. So you were, like I said, you were able to figure out your way out, you know, just if you're panicking, you know, it was truth time, and you just were able to cut through all the BS. We also have the Knight of Cups. Let me pull the other clarifiers first, and then I'll go and explain. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Six of Swords, really moving on from some pain. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. So what I'm getting is that, you know, really, like I said, you're very intelligent. This is your recent past. So really some truth time coming in for you, which is also going to be in your future. So I think, you know, if you were panicking over something, you know, you really, clear heads prevailed here for you. You sat down, you thought about it, very rational, very analytical, and you got yourself out of it. This is Prince Charming energy. This is the Knight of Cups. He's bringing you a potential, but he can be positive or negative. And what I'm getting is that there's kind of a little bit of a twist here going on. While you're very rational and everything, I think that with this, you're a little hot-headed over something that went on. So while you're being calm and rational, you know, emotionally, you're a little bit of a hothead. And yeah, you're kind of like, you're very frustrated right now with something, but this is also going into your present energy. He's bringing a cup and he's walking towards your future. But in this case, he's walking towards your present energy, which is the world. You really want to be out in the world. You want to be exploring the world. You want to travel. You just, you know, you want to be a figure on a world stage is what I'm getting for a lot of you. And with the world, it's being clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. So, you know, what I'm getting is that in your present energy, you're really not very happy with your situation. Here, you know, you're moving on. You know, you're going to find something that's going to make you happy. This is the Eight of Cups. You're going to the Nine of Cups, and then the 10. The 10 is emotional fulfillment, happy, beautiful life. But right now you're not very happy. So you're trying to find your passion and you want to move on. And this really, it's funny. It really ties into you wanting to travel. You're really not happy with where you're at right now in this life and in your living situation. I'm getting a lot of you just want to pick up and go somewhere else. It's also the Six of Swords. So again, this is leaving troubled waters, moving to calmer shores. And I think that, again, in your situation, you're not a happy camper. You're not, you know, you're looking for something else emotionally. You haven't been able to find it. You're not satisfied. And, you know, you really don't like it. These are your emotions with the cups, and this is your thoughts, words, and your ideas. So really, your heart and your mind are really lined up that you have to move. See, they're both walking away. You know, here, well, they're not walking, they're in a boat, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? They're both moving away, right? And this is your energy. You need to be part of the world. You need to leave the situation that you're currently in. This is the energy for most of you in your present state. Okay, so for your near future, when we have this Judgment card come up, so not only is this a wake-up card, but it's also asking you to get to know yourself better, that will help you make better decisions. And so when this card comes up, you need to ask yourself questions like, you know, what are you really? What brings you delight? What do you love? What do you know? What is your prey? You know, like, what are you going after? What fuels your flight? What do you covet? What is your secret or secrets, right? What is something that you don't tell anybody else, but only you know? What is your madness, right? What drives you crazy? What is your song? What do you walk around saying to yourself all the time? You know, if you had to sum yourself up in, let's say, a sentence or a phrase, what would it be? And then what's your strength of character, right? Do you know what your strength of character is? Maybe it changes over time because we're constantly changing and evolving. And I would also say, if you're going to ask your strength of character, do the flip side. What's your weakness? That way you know how to protect yourself if that's a place that you're vulnerable. That way if someone comes at you there, you can put up a shield and block it, and you know how to deal with it. You know, it's a defense mechanism. So the last one I would say for this is you need to ask yourself, what is your philosophy? And I would say, given the situation that you're in, when you ask these questions, I would ask it also is this serving you well? Is your current vision of yourself, when you ask yourself those questions, is it working out for you? And if it's not, how can you change it and what needs to be fixed, right? In the sense of, what do you want to change to be able to get to this world because you're really not happy right here? Okay, you want to move on. So when this card comes up, it's asking you to ask those questions of yourself, right? It's a little philosophical. You know, you could just sum it up in one sentence. Just what's your knee-jerk response? And then go and look at it and see if it's really true, or if that's just what, you know, you've heard for so long, that's what you're going to say, but it's no longer true because you've changed. Or that's what other people want you to say, but that's not really who you are. So really, you know, take a look at those questions. You don't need to show it to anybody, but, you know, spend some time. This is about you and helping you evolve and make the right decisions. That way you don't find yourself here again. You know, you want to be part of the world and you want to be happy. So when you have this Judgment card come up, you know, it's this wake-up call. Ask yourself these questions. And, you know, you're also going to be rebirthing yourself, right? When you go through this process, you are reborn to the world to pursue this world that's there for you. And this is being clarified by the Ace of Cups, a gift and blessing from the universe, and the Chariot. So what I'm seeing is that, you know, you're given this gift and blessing from the universe to tap into your heart, to tap into your intuition, to, you know, make yourself available for intimacy, whether it's going to be intimacy with yourself and having self-love and getting to know yourself, and having self-compassion. You know, don't beat yourself up over things. If there's certain things you don't like about yourself, you know, we're all a process, and it's a matter of changing certain things, because I can see you're not happy right here. So it's a way of, you know, making it better for yourself and making you more comfortable in your own skin and the decisions that you're going to make. I believe that you're going to have ultimate victory and success. I think it's going to come in fast for you. This is Julius Caesar coming into Rome on the Chariot. And I really see you having success. You just have to really have some truth time with yourself, with what's going to make you happy, and get to know yourself and what's realistic for you. Because I think that you were fooling yourself on a couple of things, and that really bit you in the ass. Anyways, so really, you know, spend some time with that and get to know yourself better. But other than that, you know, like I said, you know, just a little, you know, a bump in the road, but you're able to really, you know, turn it around and really make the most of it. I mean, I think that honestly what I'm getting is, if you can do that, it's almost like a maturity of thought, and it's a matter of you lifting yourself up, and almost, I want to use this word because this is what's coming in for me, it's almost like you have a noble character, whether the people around you can see it or not. When you go through this metamorphosis, it's actually making you a noble person. Okay, it makes you a better person is what I am getting, for you to have to go through all this shit. In the end, you come out the better person, maturity of thought, maturity of emotions, and I think it makes you a better person. Anyways, that's what I'm getting from the cards here. It's really a cool reading. So let's go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. So we have the 8 of Wands. So we've got some swift coming news. It should be here soon. This is a weekly reading, so something should be coming in for you, whether it's going to be a phone call, a text message, someone giving you a message in person, a letter, social media, the news. I mean, it can come in a number of different ways. And then we also have the Knight of Swords. And, you know, he's also swift moving. These two cards are very fast. It's interesting. These two cards are moving the hell out of here. These cards are very fast. He's usually on a horse just rushing in, okay? So these are rushing in, incoming messages, and he will also rush in, and he won't let you pass. He wants to really have a confrontation, and he won't get out of your way. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got this beautiful abundance, this open-heartedness, this grounded, stable, secure type energy, appreciation of beauty, loving nature. you know, really just that motherly type energy. And so, you know, we also have that. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. And again, this is the advice and guidance from Spirit. So here we go. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Strength card. And we have the Seven of Wands. So with the advice and guidance from Spirit, you know, you're going to have these messages coming in very swiftly, very fast, however they decide to present themselves to you. And something's coming to an ending. So I think that this news is going to help you really end something that has been dragging on. And the good news about this being an ending, and this is the card of ruin, is that, you know, it's like, I think you're going to feel relief. So whatever has been going on up here, when it comes to an end, if that's what's going to come to an end in your life, it's actually a relief because it allows you to lighten your load and you feel better. It might not be pleasant at the time, but after it's done and it's kind of gone away, it really lightens you and it allows you to really make some shifts and some moves in your life to get to the direction that you want to go in. It's also being clarified by the Page of Cups. And so what I'm getting here is that you're going to be presented with, when this ends, you'll be presented with a beautiful, I would say I'm getting a heart energy, and that you're getting, you know, you're going to have this potential to tap into your heart. It's up to you to seize that moment, but you're given this beautiful potential for love. And I really believe at this point, it's about you getting the potential for self-love, because I think you've really gone through so much stuff, and you might be beating yourself up over some decisions that you've made in your past. But at this point, I'm really seeing that it's about self-love. You're given the potential to take advantage of that. It's up to you. This is guidance and advice. So it's up to you if you're going to heed that advice. But it's really, you know, give yourself a break, have self-love, self-compassion, give yourself a spa day, a walk on the beach, whatever it is that you need to do to treat yourself in a healthy way, to showing yourself some love, right? I mean, whatever it is you need to do, go out and do it. Okay, so over here with the Knight of Swords, again, this is another swift moving card. He's coming in, he's very analytical, he's brilliant, but he's not going to let you pass. This card's a little different than the traditional tarot, so you know, he is really looking for a fight. He wants a confrontation. And it's being clarified by the Two of Wands and the Page of Swords. So he's really looking, you know, in this energy, he's really looking for you to take action. He wants you to clarify your intention. He wants you to get clear on what it is that you want to do with this 2 card. And he really wants you to be honest with yourself. Again, this is another opportunity with this Page of Swords, giving you this potential to take advantage of it, this potential to have this truth energy for you to clarify what your intention is. It's truth time for you. And that ties into the Judgment card, this Ace of Cups here. You've got the Ace of Swords there. I mean, these are both gifts and blessings from the universe. This is your heart and this is your mind. And it's really kind of coming together here for you down below in the advice and guidance, is that, you know, they want you to actualize it, but at the same time, you really need to be honest with yourself and be clear. There is some message that's going to come in super fast for you. So during this week, pay attention to that. It might have already come in, but because, you know, tarot's not exact, but there's something coming in for you. I can feel the energy. So let's go over here with the Queen of Pentacles. So you've got this beautiful energy over here for the advice and guidance. So, you know, keep your heart open. You know, you've done the work up here, especially in your near future. Keep your heart open, being very nurtured. Don't let bitterness or cynicism get the better of you. If you can, try and do something as part of your self-love to try and really reverse that. Because just because you experience bitterness and cynicism in your life does not mean you have to stay there, okay? That's for anyone, right? I mean, you can really change yourself. There's things you can do. You can do flower essences. You can do salt baths. You can find something that really makes you happy. I I mean, like genuinely makes you happy. You know, there's certain things that you can do to get yourself out of that. Cut out the toxic people in your life. Don't watch the news. That's a big one. Stand back from social media. That's toxic. You know, certain things like that. So with this Queen of Wands, it's being clarified by the Strength card and the Seven of Wands. And so, again, when you're standing in this beautiful energy, this divine feminine, and you've got that strength, and this is, you know, this is the soft control, right? Now, she's using love and compassion to control this beast. And she's also got the infinity sign above her head. So she can take on anything that's coming her way. But this is you. This is the advice and guidance for you. Maybe you don't know just how strong you actually are, but you're incredibly powerful and strong. And so anything that comes your way, you can definitely overcome it. You know, but you need to overcome it through love and compassion. That's a biggie for you. And that's going to be whether it's self-love and self-compassion or you have it for somebody else. And this is also tied into what I was saying about you having a noble spirit. That's with this Ace of Cups, is that, you know, by doing that, you have a maturity of thought and a maturity emotionally and intellectually. And it's tied in with this Strength card. It's really allowing you to behave nobly. Okay. And that's really important. And it's also beautiful. You also have the Seven of Wands. So this is saying that you need to stand your ground. So you've done all the work and you've figured out where you want to go in the world. What do you want to do? You're going to take a chance. Is it going to work out or is it not? No one knows, but you know this is the direction that you're going to go into, right? You've done a lot of thinking about it. You've gotten to know yourself up here with the Judgment card. You've had to wake up from some things, you know, maybe you had like an illusion on something. But it's going to come to, something's going to come to an end. And this could be even like a type of addiction that's coming to an end. Like maybe you need to stop drinking, you need to stop gambling, you need to stop social media, it's toxic. It's one of those things, but something's going to come to an end. But you're going to be standing your ground when you figure out what you want and you've really done the work. And it's how your heart and your mind is lined up. I have to really stress that. It's your heart and your mind lined up, and you're making the right decision for you, not in a selfish way, but just what is going to be healthy for you to be able to thrive. You're going to have to stand your ground, right? And really see it through. And, you know, don't let anybody try and take it away from you. They might misunderstand what you're doing. They might not appreciate what you're doing because it doesn't involve them. But either way, you just stand your ground and you just continue to go on your path. All right, so that's the advice and guidance from Spirit. Now let's go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge and scoot this over. So if your opportunity is the Queen of Swords, so really she's brilliant. It's truth time. She's very analytical. Yeah, she is someone that, she's just so brilliant. She doesn't put up with any bullshit. I absolutely love the Queen of Swords. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the Two of Cups. So you're going to have a love interest come in, and this love interest could be a friendship, it could be a potential partner, or it could even be a career. So we've got this coming in. I'm actually getting, for some of you, it could even be a new pet. So I'll throw that in there. So that could be your new love muffin that you're going to get. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. So we've got the Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Oh, how beautiful. We have the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so let me tell you, this just changed your reading. I hope you could take advantage of it. This is your challenge. I'm going to start with this. I usually do the opportunity first, but I'm going to start with your challenge because this is awesome. You have the Two of Cups, so you have this ability to have this relationship coming in, right? And it's being clarified by the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. It's talking about ultimate success, vitality, health, you know, just vibing high, and, you know, God is on your side. Everything you do, she's shining on. I mean, this is just a really beautiful card. You know, everything is going right for you. But it's also with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is also your destiny. I'm telling you, the universe wants you to be happy, healthy, and successful. and it's trying to get you there. I think you're missing some blessings from the universe, but I mean, they are really trying to get you there. This is your challenge, by the way. Your challenge is to find this person, or or just be receptive to either a person as a friend. It could be male or female, it doesn't matter, or a potential partner, like a love interest, or a career. Okay, and that's it. And for some of you, if you're alone in the world, if you're a loner, maybe it's a career, maybe it's a pet. I mean, maybe it's you wanting to get on YouTube. And if you're traveling around the world, maybe you're making videos of where you're going. Just throwing that out there. That just came to me. But anyway, so this is something that is a challenge for you. Grab it. I mean, this is ultimate success and it's your destiny. But you have to grab this. It's a challenge. So your opportunity, we've got the Queen of Swords. And then we've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Three of Cups as a clarifier. And so again, this is you having that truth time. Your opportunity is to really cut through all the bullshit in your life and really see through it and be honest with yourself and with others in your situation, and to be able to take joy in that, to celebrate that you're able to have that clarity of thought and to see what it is that you actually want. The Queen of Wands is giving you that potential to really take advantage of that, to be courageous, be imaginative, be bold, be charismatic, and create the type of life, what it is that you're looking for. But the biggie is that you have got to be honest with yourself. Like I said, the heart and the mind need to align. And when that comes through, celebrate. And this is actually, I'm also getting that. I know that some of you are loners because I can feel it in here. But I'm also getting that if you can, be around other people and celebrate. Even if they're strangers. Do something where, I don't know, go to a concert, go to a sporting event. Even if you're there alone, at least you're like with other people. I mean, because this is celebration. I would say go to a movie, but that's not a celebration. But it's that idea of, even if you're alone, you're still out and around other people. So it's that kind of a thing. Okay, well, Gemini, all right, this is what I have for you for the week of August 7th through the 13th. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. All right, everybody, thanks for watching and have a great week. Bye for now.